have my heat pretty high, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some sausage. It should make its own oil, but if it's really dry, I'm gonna add some oil at the bottom of the pan. So I made them pretty chunky. This is about, I got a 12, this is about 10 links cut up pretty chunky. So this is what we're looking like. And I'm just gonna go ahead and brown these up a bit. Okay, you guys, so this is what our crab is looking like. It is pretty much brown for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off the pan. I'm going to peel the shrimp, season them up, and then cook the shrimp separately. So I don't know. I'm getting a separate vibe and then just put sauce all over everything. So we will see. But yes, here is my sausage. My corn is already over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and just let that sit in that hot water. So I'm going to turn the fire off on this one. I'm going to peel my shrimp, and I'm going to start my water as well. So start my water to get it boiling, and then I'm going to go ahead and season it up. And here I'm using a 16 quart pot. I got this pot from Didi's Discount, and it was and the price on it was $12.99. So definitely check it out, because I know that these bigger pots can be really expensive. I'm not sure if this is a weird angle or not, but I'm going to go ahead and start peeling these shrimp. Okay, I have another bowl here that I'm going to be putting the peeled shrimp into. Oh my gosh, this water is so cold. Okay, so these are a pretty good size. Not tiger shrimp or anything, but they're jumbo. And I got this size. I think this amount was $9.99 at Food 4 Less. So that was cool. And I decided to go ahead and just remove the shell. Okay, you guys, so here is my seasoning salt. And I think I got all of my seasonings from Food 4 Less. Before we get into seasoning up this shrimp, this video is sponsored by my friends at Skillshare. If this is your first time hearing of them, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. It's a place where you can explore new skills and tap into your creativity. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes so that you can learn something new. They have classes for bettering your social media and Instagram, photography, filmmaking, and more. One class that I've taken and recommend is Filmmaking for Fun, Creating a Short Cooking Film by Ben Roundtree. I wanted to take this class because I'm always looking for new ways to improve my cooking videos. And even though I get my point across in this seafood video, because this food was delicious and it did look delicious, it was recorded in the beginning of my cooking journey, and I can see how far I've come by taking classes like this. One key tip that I took away from this class is the importance of the hero shot, which is the final food shot, and how you should plan where you're going to shoot this before you even begin to film. Also, how there are different ways that you can compose it, from by itself to spicing it up with different type of props. So I definitely recommend for you guys to check out Skillshare. I've learned so much from their classes. It's super affordable and it's fun. I will be sure to leave the link in the description box below for you guys. Also, the first 1,000 people to use this link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so you can explore your creativity and learn more about the topics that interest you. Special thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this portion of the video. Add some seasoning salt. Next is some garlic powder. onion powder, black pepper, and then I have some Old Bay seasoning here. I only use this one time on a shrimp recipe that I never uploaded for you guys. You guys, if I have a lot of videos that I upload from you, if I have a lot of videos that I upload that seem old or various sizes, that's because I have been filming but I never upload. So I'm really trying to get back into it. And here's some Old Bay. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just give it all a good mix. So that's that. It is seasoned up, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and cook them in some butter. And while I'm here in the sink, I'm just gonna go ahead and drain the water out of the corn. I'm also gonna season that up and butter that down and let it just sit on its own. I'm getting the feeling that the only thing that I'm going to actually be boiling is the actual crab. Everything else, I'm just gonna have it seasoned on its own, and then I'm gonna have sauce on top of it. So the corn on the cob, that's already drained, and then I'm going to, here it is here, corn on the cob is drained. I'm just gonna go ahead and add some butter and then put the lid back on and just let the butter melt on this, and then I'm gonna season it up with just some probably salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Getting the pan ready for the shrimp. It's about a tablespoon of butter. Might add some more. I don't have my normal camera set up. This was an impromptu filming. I was like, you know what? Might as well try to film this experiment. Beautiful, beautiful shrimp. I'm just gonna put this on medium heat. I don't want it, they cook fast anyway, so I don't want them to cook too fast. So we're already gonna have a butter sauce, so I didn't want to put too much butter in there. I'm just gonna let these cook up, and then I'm gonna add them to our bowl of sausage. Oh my goodness. It's looking so delicious. Here is my shrimp and sausage. And then after I season up the corn, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in this bowl as well. Okay, you guys, and here is our buttered down corn. We got the shrimp underneath there, and then the sausage. Everything is already individually seasoned. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy I decided to do this. I'm so happy. You understand? Man, I'm about to tear this down. So pretty much everything that is going to go with my crab is already done, has been cooked separately. My water has just now started to boil, so keep that in mind. I think it took maybe about 30 minutes for it to just start boiling with this amount of water. So keep that in mind. Now this is the tricky part because I really don't know how to season this. Okay, so I do have a crab boil bag here. It says this is pretty much all you need. So I don't know. I'm gonna use this entire bag and maybe a little bit more of another one. And then I'm just gonna add my own seasonings in there, some garlic and whatnot. And then I'm gonna get started on my butter sauce that I'm gonna put over everything. So yes, y'all just pray for me that I put the right seasonings in here. So yes, this Zatarain's crab boil, I think I got this from the 99-cent store a long time ago because I wanted to make crab back then and never did. So now I'm just going to use it now. Okay, so I didn't get myself adding the crab boil because I only got one hand, had to open it up and do all kind of stuff. But basically I just gave it a stir. That's why it's swirling around like this. I have some garlic cloves here. The smaller ones are for my sauce and the bigger ones I'm going to add to the water. For some flavor. Okay, and next, what am I gonna add, you guys? What do I add? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm like, should I add a little more of the crab boil because I do have another bag? Maybe I'll add like another half. I don't know if it's spicy. I just don't know what to expect. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go with my normal seasonings. I'm just gonna go ahead and add it, and then I'm gonna add some Old Bay. I'm not going to do the Cajun seasoning because I'm pretty sure the crab oil already has Cajun seasoning in it. Okay guys, in a medium saucepan, I'm just slowly melting 2 sticks of real butter. And yeah, I'm going to slowly let that melt. And then the chopped up garlic that I showed you guys, I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there, give it a stir. And I guess I'm just going to lightly season it. I don't know what else to do with it. I don't really like hot sauce. I don't like spicy. So I'm just going to go ahead and season it. And now let's go ahead and get this crab cracking. Okay guys, so here is our crab. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a good rinse. I do see like some little, I don't know what that is, but like little seafood stuff. Then I'm gonna go ahead and remove. But yes, these are my snow crab. I think I got about 2.5 to 3 pounds. Okay guys, and this is what it's looking like inside of the pot. Make sure you guys be careful because I accidentally splashed some boiling water on myself, so just be very careful because I am kind of in pain right now. But yes, I'm gonna let this boil. I might do it a little bit longer than what it says. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it, let it return to a boil, and then I'm going to let it just boil for 5 minutes and then sit for the rest of the time. Okay, so the 5 minutes is up. This is what it's looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it back up and let this just steam and sit in the hot water for another 15 minutes, and then I'll be ready to dig in. Put that on there. And here is my butter. I melted 2 sticks of butter. I have garlic inside of here, and then I just put like my normal seasoning, seasoned salt, some black pepper, onion powder. I put some Old Bay, and I think I'm gonna add like a dash of paprika, and that is pretty much it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my timer for 15 minutes, and I'll go ahead and be ready to plate this up. Okay guys, so I don't have an aluminum pan, which I wanted to do. I just have these clear baking dishes, so I'm gonna put everything in these. This one is mine and this one is my son's. So I have 1 more minute left of soaking, so I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much plate everything up right now. Okay. You showing food? Yeah. Okay. Got our sausages in there. My baby boy. This is what it's looking like.
I better get a bite.
That. Here is the other one.
Dang, it's looking juicy.
I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pour some butter on top of it.
Satisfying.
Some garlic on there.
Oh, good. What happened?
Let's be careful. So then he'll have some butter to... Okay, so he'll have some butter to dip it into. I got some at the bottom, all over the corn. And that is this. And I'm gonna show you guys mine after I plate it up. Okay, you guys, and here is our final product. Sausages. Corn on the cob is optional. We got our snow crab. Delicious. This whole process probably took me about an hour at least or so. So definitely prepare for that. Can't wait to see how it tastes. But so far it is looking good. So yes, you guys, that concludes my video. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming it for you. And if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys check out Skillshare in the description box below. And until my next video, have a blessed day, have a blessed week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.